Hi everybody, today is an exciting day. We have two new models of Garmin. The first one is the Garmin 945 LTE and the second one is the Forerunner 55, which is the successor of the Forerunner 45. So let's see if those two models have improved over the previous generations. By the way, I don't have the actual watches. We're just gonna overview the Garmin website to see which features are improved and if there are any differences between those new generations and the older ones. If you find this video useful, please don't be shy and hit the like button. Also, if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, that's a good chance for you to do it because you won't miss out on future videos like this when they will be released. So without further ado, let's dive into details. First, let's have a look at the Forerunner 945 LTE version. So basically, if you head to Garmin website, you can see that there are two colors available, just like the previous generation. You have the black watch and the white stone watch as well. Also, you have some bundle options. If you'll order this one now, it should be delivered to you within 1 to 3 business days, so it means that it's already available. The price difference between the LTE version and the previous generation is $50, but now it's $100 because there is a sale on the Garmin website for the 945, the non-LTE version, so you can buy it now for $100 less. There is no text messaging, calls or voice functionality. It only enables phone-free safety and tracking features. We'll have a look at those features in a bit. Since the 945 LTE and the 945 are practically the same watch, we'll only overview the main key differences between the two. What benefits do you gain from the LTE connectivity? First of all, you can head out to a run and you don't need to worry to carry your phone with you because you have the assistance if you feel unsafe or your watch senses that an incident has occurred. Let's say you're biking or running and you fell. It will send to your predefined contacts in Garmin Connect your current location and details. Also, you can activate it by yourself if you feel unsafe, and it will text your loved ones. Also, there is an Assistance Plus feature, which can send your name and location to a professional emergency response center in Garmin, which is monitored 24/7 and can communicate the local emergency services. The live track feature was also in the previous generation, but now you don't need to carry your phone with that. Also, you can get the spectator messaging. Let's say your mom wants to send you a message while she's following you in your course. You can get a message and she can tell you that she's proud of you. And also, you can share your event with your loved ones while you're racing. If we'll have a look at the specs, we can see that the main key difference is the physical size. So the diameter of the watch was reduced from 47 millimeters to 44.4, and now it suits like a slightly smaller hands, but it's not a big difference. Also, the weight of the watch was reduced by 1 gram from 50 to 49. Also, you should take into consideration that the LTE does take its toll on the battery life. A little bit better with the LTE because if you are using only GPS with music, you can get up to 12 hours as opposed to the 10 hours that you can get here. But if you'll use the LTE live track, it will be up to 7 hours, and here you don't have LTE, so this one is not the same. But a GPS mode without music was reduced a bit from 36 hours to 35. So those are the main differences between the 945 and the 945 LTE. It's practically the same watch, but now with LTE connectivity. What about the Forerunner 55? So this one is practically a new watch. If we'll have a look, we can see that the Garmin is offering 3 types of colors: the aqua color, the white color, and the black one. The design looks a little bit more roundish than the previous one. I think that now the design looks a little bit similar to the Forerunner 245, and also it looks a bit similar to the Garmin Swim 2. The price for this one is the same price point that the Forerunner 45 was. Now it's reduced because of the sale, so it's $200, $199, and probably it's still not available because if you'll order it today, it will be shipped to you within 3 to 5 weeks. So there are some nice additions here that we'll talk about it. First of all, now the Forerunner 55 has Pace Pro technology, which can help you in your race day strategy. It will offer GPS-based pace guidance for selected course or distance in the Garmin Connect app, and this feature was only in previous models in higher-end models. Also, it has some limited daily suggested workouts that weren't before in the Forerunner 45, and you have the finish time as well. Now you also get cadence alerts, you have the recovery advisor, and the battery gained significant update. Let's compare those two side by side, the 45 on the right and the Forerunner 55 on the left. The physical size is the same. It's 42 millimeters and 42 as well here. Now it fits for a bit wider range of circumference of a wrist from 126 millimeters to 203. This display size is just the same. The pixel density is the same. The resolution. By the way, the previous model was offered in small and large, but now this model offered in currently only in the larger model, and the previous model is 1 gram lighter. You can see here the significant improvement in the battery life. The smartwatch mode gets up to 2 weeks as opposed to 1 week in the previous model, and the GPS mode gets up to 20 hours as opposed to 13 hours in the previous model. So there is a significant improvement in this area. In the clock features, you can see now that they added the stopwatch and the sunrise and sunset times. Health monitoring, now it gets the hydration and the women's health that you wasn't able to find that here. And also you have the relaxation reminders that you couldn't find it here as well. The sensors are just the same. The daily smart features are the same as well. There is no difference in the safety and tracking features. The activity tracking features is also the same, but the sport profiles get a significant update. Let's have a look at this one. You can see here there is much longer list. Now you can get a respiration rate during yoga and breath work. Also, you get the daily suggested workouts, which is limited, but you couldn't find it in this price point until this model, and the improved recovery time, which is also a bit limited, but you can find it here. You get some other like improved Automax HR that you couldn't find it before, and the configurable lap alerts. About the running features, you can see that they've added the Pace Pro pacing strategies and also the race predictor. Also, you have a new section of the outdoor recreation, which has the area calculation. You need to download the app via the Connect IQ, the Hunt Fish calendar, and the sun and moon information. All of them need to be downloadable in the Connect IQ. The cycling features are the same. Now the indoor biking profile is already pre-built. You don't need to download it. And I think the main feature that they've added, now you have the swimming features. Previously, you got swimming only on the 245 and up. Now you get it with the Forerunner 55 as well. So you get the pool swimming only, of course, and you can have all of the benefits of pool swimming with Garmin. I didn't see that they added that you can build workouts in the Garmin Connect app and download it to the watch, but it looks like you get all the other benefits of the pool swimming profile. Also, you get the key activity tracking features. Okay, to wrap this up, the Forerunner 945 LTE is just the same watch as the Forerunner 945 was, but now you get LTE connectivity, which can help you especially with the safety features. The Forerunner 55 is a much improved version of the previous model, the 45, and you get pool swimming with that, Pace Pro strategies, and race predictors, recovery times, and suggested workouts. And also you get a built-in yoga and high-intensity interval training direct on your watch with your profiles. So it looks like you get a much better deal than you got before when you bought this lower-end model. Tell me what you think. Are you planning to get this one of these? Do you think it's exciting, those new features? If I'll be able to get a hold of one of those, I'll be surely testing them. Anyway, thank you for watching. If you found this video useful, please don't be shy and hit the like button. Also, please consider subscribing to get notified when videos like this will be released. Thank you again for watching and have a good day. Bye.